The series opens with a warm, almost storybook introduction to the Miami home that three mature women share, a place filled with vibrant color, laughter, and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. We meet Dorothy Zbornak first. Tall, sharp-eyed, and armed with a biting wit honed by years of teaching and a rocky marriage. Her sarcastic edge often hides a tender heart. Rose Nylund follows, her voice soft and optimistic, radiating a naive kindness that immediately endears her to viewers. She's the kind of person who tells a long-winded story about cows in Minnesota and genuinely believes it's relevant. Then there's Blanche Devereaux, the Southern belle whose elegance and confidence fill the room the moment she enters. She flirts effortlessly and speaks with a slow drawl that hints at a lifetime of charm and mischief. The three women have already been living together for some time when the episode begins, and it shows in their seamless, often hilarious banter. Their kitchen isn't just a place for breakfast, it's the heart of the home, where laughter, teasing, and confessions happen over cheesecake or morning coffee. Early in the episode, Blanche, with a mysterious smile and a sparkle in her eye, casually mentions that she has exciting news. The mood shifts as she reveals that Harry, her latest boyfriend, has proposed to her. Rose gasps with delight, while Dorothy arches an eyebrow, instantly skeptical. Blanche, however, insists that this isn't just another fling, it's the real thing. Her excitement is infectious, though Dorothy and Rose exchange uncertain glances, unsure how to feel. Blanche goes on to describe how Harry treats her like a queen. Flowers, romantic dinners, whispered promises. She speaks with such conviction that, for a moment, even Dorothy seems to soften. But her protective instincts kick in quickly. She gently questions Blanche's haste, asking how long they've truly known each other. Blanche, defensive but still glowing, brushes it off. Rose, ever the optimist, suggests that maybe Blanche deserves happiness and shouldn't be held back by overthinking. It's a delicate balance between support and concern, and the episode explores this with impressive emotional realism. Amid this emotional swirl, a new force of nature bursts into the house. Sophia Petrillo, Dorothy's mother, small in stature but enormous in presence, arrives unexpectedly with a suitcase in hand. Her entrance is anything but ordinary. After her retirement home burned down due to a freak hairdryer accident, she had nowhere else to go. Without hesitation, Dorothy brings her home. From the second she opens her mouth, Sophia becomes an unforgettable presence. With her blunt honesty, thick Sicilian accent, and ability to deliver a perfectly timed insult, she disrupts the rhythm of the house in the best way possible. "People waste their lives chasing love," she declares. "At my age, I chase naps." It's clear she's here to stay and stir things up. As Sophia settles in, the household dynamic starts shifting. There's a new energy, and not all of it is calm. Sophia critiques everything from the decor to Blanche's wardrobe, but somehow her remarks come off as hilarious rather than cruel. Meanwhile, Blanche is swept up in wedding plans. She's practically floating as she discusses dresses, cakes, and potential honeymoon spots. She even mentions moving out of the house after the wedding, something that visibly unsettles Dorothy and Rose, though they try to hide it. For all their concern about Harry, there's another layer they haven't fully admitted yet: the fear of losing Blanche, both as a housemate and as a daily part of their lives. Rose, in her usual well-meaning way, tries to bond with Sophia by sharing stories from St. Olaf, odd tales involving reindeer dances and butter sculptures. Sophia, unimpressed, looks at her like she's speaking Martian. These exchanges, though short, build the relationships that will define the series. Constant tension laced with affection. Sophia is especially suspicious of Harry. Unlike Dorothy and Rose, she doesn't sugarcoat her distrust. "He's too smooth," she warns. "I've seen men like him charm the teeth off a priest." Her instincts sharpen the unease that's been lingering since Blanche's announcement. But Blanche, caught in the whirlwind of romantic fantasy, refuses to listen. On the morning of the wedding, Blanche is a vision of anticipation. She's dressed and ready, pacing the living room, her heels clicking against the floor with nervous energy. Rose flutters around, making last-minute touches, while Dorothy sits stiffly, her concern hardening into quiet dread. Time passes. Minutes stretch. Blanche starts checking the window every few seconds. Still, no Harry. She begins to make excuses. Maybe there's traffic. Maybe he's running late because he stopped to get her flowers. Dorothy gently suggests calling him, but Blanche refuses. Her voice cracks slightly, betraying the panic beneath her words. An hour later, the truth hits. Harry isn't coming. Blanche sits in stunned silence as the girls gather around her. Eventually, a call reveals that Harry is a con man. He's done this before. He lures older women, proposes, and then vanishes. There may be other victims, other broken hearts in his wake. For Blanche, this isn't just about being stood up. It's a deep, personal betrayal. The confidence she always wears like armor suddenly disappears, revealing the vulnerable woman underneath. She locks herself in her room, not speaking to anyone. It's one of the most poignant moments of the episode. Blanche, always proud and poised, now crumpled by heartbreak. Dorothy and Rose don't leave her alone. They sit outside her room, talking to her gently, trying to remind her that her worth isn't tied to a man's attention. Rose speaks with quiet compassion, sharing a moment from her own past, a time when she felt abandoned and worthless. Dorothy, too, lowers her defenses, offering not advice, but presence. Sophia eventually knocks as well, and instead of a joke, she simply says, "We're all we've got, Blanche. Don't throw us away for someone who is never real." It's a moment of powerful simplicity, and it finally gets Blanche to open the door. In the final scene, all four women sit together on the couch, sharing cheesecake. No one speaks at first. There's no need for words. The silence between them is comforting rather than awkward. It's the kind of silence that only exists between people who've truly seen each other. Blanche smiles weakly and thanks them. She says she doesn't know what she would have done without them, and she means it. Dorothy responds with a wry joke, Rose giggles, and Sophia mutters something about cheesecake not being good for her cholesterol. The laughter returns, not loud, but real. They're together. They've faced heartbreak, and they've come out stronger.